If you're in Phuket, Thailand, stop in Can2 and go to 3 a.m. Thailand. See that. It's a lot of bit.
And we are in Elmira, New York. If you're here, check us out.
Make sure to check us out. Meta Musee. Make sure that you check it out. My girl's time. About to sweat around.
Today.
Yeah, get a Meta. Yo.
Yeah, get a Meta Musee.
Make sure to listen. Your guys' wallet. I know you guys are wondering, what is something that I should put? Sorry, guys. You're probably wondering, what is something I should put my money on? The best investment you can make right now is a project that is going to boom, and you know it's going to boom, and that's Meta Musee Coin. I'm saying it now. So if you want to buy that Ferrari, make sure you get Meta Musee Coin.
That's the only way you're making money is 2025.
I know you're sitting there right now. Don't do it next week. Don't do it this year. Do it right now, motherfucker.
So everybody, this is a live. We're bringing it back. We would do this every week. Vinny's been gone for a couple months, so we're just back at his shop. The first IRL representative of the Meta Musee. So, yeah, so that's what we're here for. So, back to just like what we do here.
No, pick 12. All right, how far away are you?
All right, everybody, you heard me. We just vibing, baby.
I always feel like this. This is how I put on my car.
This is all this one that made that shirt. That shit's fire. It's on the Uzi beat.
This is how you put this clothes on. You ready?
This is what Reynolds said. I'm gonna read this to you guys. Read this to you. I don't know how anyone is still successful selling weed. I had the most money and fastest money I ever had for like 4 years straight. Did everything right. Now everything I thought I knew doesn't work, and I can't seem to make it selling weed. Take my advice. Everyone's run is coming to an end. We are legal now. People don't want to buy from us. The only one of us making any money are the ones selling the minors. Let's be real. With your marketing and packaging directed straight for children, y'all are sick. No cap. And whole time you're selling sprayed down mids for 50 an eighth. I'm pretty much about to say fuck some weed. Y'all niggas annoying as fuck anyway. Send the all so don't take it personal if the shoe fits wear it. But wear that one 2 hours ago. But when that money stops, you gonna understand how I feel. You practically gotta give away to make money. And just by the way, fuck every one of you motherfuckers that I put on to the biggest plugs in the area who stole my lips. Y'all so much.
Did you ever supply your guy?
No.
No, I did hear whenever he was here. I don't want to say it in a way that sounds like it's just the only way I know how to say it. He tried to belittle the work you've done to make this shop what it is by saying tried to be a sticker shop.
Yeah.
That didn't really get to make it, so you had to make it something else. It's like, no, when he opened these doors, he had no paper already.
Yeah.
Now, and again, that's what I'm like, don't talk about it, whatever.
So that's what Reynolds is. Like, this is,
Yeah.
he already has his music on Spotify, so yeah, he's a rapper.
You don't have a song with Lucky.
God's a rapper.
God has a song with Lucky Me.
This is Lucky though. I got him though.
You can upload a file on Spotify.
Yeah, they told me it's not Reynolds.
Let's find out.
Listen.
Everybody, what's up, baby? One more time, if you could just share this thing, like this thing, love this thing. We just vibing at 3 a.m. New York. Check us out.
Hey, where's Noe right now? Yo, that girl was, you heard me, dude? I was like, she ain't gonna know what I'm saying. But I was like, damn, girl, you, what the fuck, you fine? Like, she had her hair good, shit, all done up.
Hair's done up. And you used to them little ranches, sound as fuck. It's upgrade.
Yo, why ain't nobody coming live? Oh, maybe.
We gotta do it every Monday.
So if you could, what I would like now, I guess, whenever you think about this TV, there's an art playlist. So how was that?
No problem. We'll put it on now. That's your TV.
So I was thinking too about putting a sticker out there. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
So I can love putting a sticker out there.
Yo, question though.
It's on video.
Alright, this is a question on the video.
What's up?
I got 3 friends sitting here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm also gonna ask you, chat. Do you guys think we should paint the shop? Like, I gave so much love and attention to the shop
I like white.
in Thailand.
Yeah.
I gave a lot of attention to that shop.
If you had a graffiti wall,
Yeah.
something like that, that'd be hot. That's personally, I was looking, I was like colors, just like maybe a light shade of gray, maybe just a tint of something, but I really, or maybe like an accent wall, you know, like this right here. What if this was something that everybody signed, or like that whole cubicle, and that was just like all the way around it, all the way around it. You just see like, it's like, I mean, you could paint over it if you really wanted, so it doesn't matter to write on it. So again, personal graffiti from everybody who comes in.
All over the world.
What do you think about that?
I truly believe
Oh shit, let me see. Oh shit, it's got some space in there. It's got some space in between the...
Loses everything we carry at 3 a.m. We got wood.
I don't know who that is. Shout out to them. I mean, if they gonna put it up.
Oh, that's a graffiti person there. This one?
Yo, we got
Or this
we got Dogtown, we got
Is this
Blood
one
Blizzard,
sticker?
Boro.
No,
That's
that's
two
one,
stickers, damn.
2.
This is
3,
Supreme,
4.
ain't it?
No way.
That's
Is
4.
this Supreme?
That's Hardy's.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This is King Skateboard.
So you didn't put any of these?
I'd put none of those.
That's 4 stickers.
That's 4 stickers. Somebody came.
Somebody's tagging your shit.
But that's dope.
That's
that they,
Where?
that's culture,
That was
baby.
dope.
That's culture, but this one,
We're trying
this
to
one,
build
this
this
one.
whole thing up. You guys gotta come
Yo, that's about it. That's as good as an idea as the signature thing.
through. You know where any Spitfire stickers are? A big head sticker on this, bro.
Oh, YouTube. Just a little curious where you are. What about homies? What about peeps? What are people doing their own thing? Oh, I'm kind of upset. Looking for my people.
Harder than the first time you were ever on a skateboard the other way. But this feeling will dissipate in no less than 10 to 20 hours of practice.
Okay.
The reason
Okay.
is you
We're 10
already
to
know
20
how to
hours
ride
away
the board
from-
the other way.
I'm down.
So
You know
your
what I mean?
brain will
We're
be
10 to 20
working
hours. I
overtime
think I'm playing it.
to put
Other
the
side.
pieces together to make it work.
Other
But
side,
you
bro.
have
You
to
gotta
do
make it
your
look
shit.
good.
You have to control
Whose shop is
your
this?
mind and body
Mine.
to
It's
force
been mine
yourself
for
to learn
goddamn
to
3 months.
stand on the skateboard,
Yeah, bro, he's
and
doing
then
good.
your brain will say, okay,
He's
let's
doing
connect.
good.
We don't like regression. We don't like moving backwards as far as progression
Yo,
goes.
listen, I'll take him to
So what
Thailand.
happens when you step on the board switch, your brain wants to comfort you by skating in a way that it already knows.
Which he said is
Because
like
this feels more
50,
comfortable
75 bucks,
because
and
I'm used
I
to
can
skating
just
like
have
in a
any
nollie
short
position
I said, damn.
forward. This feels more comfortable
There we
switch.
go! Yo, I did too! you're putting me up one night, Nate.
Where my hips and my upper body and my chest is facing forward. I'm loading both sides of the board. And I'm pushing like normal. And reaching that back arm forward when you're pushing. All those things. It's going to feel worse at first. Your brain is going to start sending off alarms. We're getting worse at skating. We're getting worse at skating. Why are we doing this? Just turn around and set up for an ollie. You need to be fakey like that. You'll be okay. We don't need to look dumb. We don't need to be embarrassed at the skate park. We can already throw down and go down that bank. We don't have to go through this again. Right? We're better than that. It's just not true. You have to have the discipline and the ego check to restart and build it up how it's supposed to be built. Most of this is perspective. Do you remember when you first learned how to skate? The first 3 months, the first 6 months, how patient you had to be, how hard it was to kick turn or drop in, or how far-fetched 50-50s on a quarter pipe seem, how it's impossible to ollie, and you see people running full speed, throwing down and pushing, and you think it's like magic. When someone first starts, if they learn tricks in under a year, you're like, wow, you've gotten good so fast. Like, skating is really hard. Like, congratulations, nice work. That's unreal. If it took you the same amount of time to learn the same thing switch, the whole time you'd be like, I'm terrible, I can't do this, there's no way, it's impossible. We just need to throw that in the trash and start treating ourselves as the beginner. You should treat yourself essentially like you're supporting a beginner skater on their skateboarding. Okay, learning how to push, stop, do ollies, do hippie jumps, power slides. Those are each gonna take time. Those each might take a month, 2 months, 3 months to learn. And that's okay. You would support a friend who just started skating in that same way. That's how we have to look at switch. So I'm just going to take you from the top through a couple of basic tricks of what it's going to be like in your head. The first thing is I want you to face your target. Okay? Just like we're skiing or something like that. I've actually never skied. But when you're on a skateboard, you are rarely facing perfectly in line with your board when you're skating your strong side. There's a lot of times you will be pushing or stopping or turning and you'll be facing the target. So that's how we're going to start switch. I want you to hold your board in your other hand, and if you were to sit here like this, I want you to put your board under your other foot. So we're really doing everything the other way. When you get on the board, we'll take it real slow. You can throw down just like you would. Balance your chest over the front of your board and really face your target and learn how to balance over that front leg. Whenever you put your back foot down, I want you to put it down really soft and look for the tail for a while. What I mean by that is it's going to be natural the other way. We know where the board is. You never have to look or think about it after, a couple months or a year. But for switch, it's really common to just miss the tail. We don't know where the board is with our other foot. That's okay. We're going to give ourselves a moment to look for it. So you hang out over this front leg, you search for the board, and you found it. Now we're going to slowly load both feet and keep our balance very similar to how it was during the push. Okay, we don't have all the same skills that we had the other way. And that's okay. We're just going to try to be really smooth and slow and make sure we can push with balance and then softly put our foot back on the board and never revert back to the other stance. So now that we have the basics of how to get on the board switch, let's do some switch tic-tacs. Okay, this is something that seems possible. If someone says to try to switch tic-tac, you're like, yeah, I could probably work it out. But then you get on the board and you try it and you're immediately in the depths of despair trying to figure out how on earth you can get some speed. So the main thing that we want to work on is not letting our weight fall too much forward and backward as we're trying to maneuver the board. Okay, the first thing we do is kill that. And we do that by bending our back leg a little bit, shifting the board forward under us so our nose stays really light. I can lean forward and lift it up pretty easily. I don't have to lean back to get the nose into the air. And then from there, we just take our front foot and move it back and forth. Like a little salsa dance or something like that. Obviously I can't salsa, so that's my best to guess. And if you can do that, as simple as that, without adjusting your balance too much, you just move your foot around. You are further than 99% of skaters, especially 99% of beginners. As you get more comfortable with that, you can let it be a little bit more intuitive. You can push into the ground a little more with your back foot and start to get these bigger motions going. And once you get some experience, you can find a little bit of that ground power. And unlike skating your strong side, when you find a skill switch, it will immediately improve your strong side. When you find a skill on your strong
I
side,
almost forgot you
you
were
might have to
here.
go restart.
You may go now.
That's one of the
You know Passport Bros?
What is it?
Okay, Passport Bros are men that are so fed up